Hi everyone, welcome to Math. Today we are going to study from class 10, chapter 3, pair of linear equations in two variables, exercise 3.1, question 1. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. So let's try to understand the question. Aftab tells his daughter 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were. 7 times as old as you were. Then 3 years later, means 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So whenever this type of sum comes regarding the age, first you have to write down the present age. Then we will go back to the question. Okay. So you have to write first, let the present age of Aftab and his daughter. Let's write down. Let the present age of Aftab. We don't know what is the present age because he tells his daughter 7 years ago and then he says 3 years from now. So we don't know what is the present age. So we will keep as X. Then let the present age of his daughter. So daughter also we don't know. So we'll keep it as Y. So always whenever the age comes, write present age. Okay, X and Y we have written. Now, what is the question? 7 years ago. So, 7 years ago, what happened? 7 years ago, Aftab age. Okay, 7 years ago, Aftab age. Present age is X. Okay. Then 7 years ago, what will be the age? Now present age, if your age, present age is 15, then 7 years ago means you will minus from 15, you will minus 7. Same way, present age of Aftab is X. Then 7 years ago means from X we have to minus 7. So Aftab age 7 years ago, X minus 7. So same way, daughter's age will be what? Daughter's age 7 years ago. So first present age of the daughter is Y. Then 7 years ago means from Y we have to minus 7. Okay. So now let us, according to the question, let us put it. 7 years ago, 7 times as old as you were. So that means they were, first let us write down equal. Okay, Aftab age and daughter's age 7 years. Okay, so first Aftab age we'll write down X minus 7 and equal to Y minus 7. Okay, now 7 years ago Aftab age was 7 times as old as the daughter, right? 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were. So daughter's age only we have to multiply. We can't multiply Aftab age because 7 times more of his daughter it cannot be. Daughter will be small only. Aftab is more. If you are putting 7 here, this will become more. So we have to put 7 here because 7 times as old as you were. So 7 times as old as you were. Okay. So now let us this write into a proper equation. So X minus 7 equal to 7 into Y will give 7Y minus 7 sevens are 49. Now we'll put this properly, arrange the equation. X is here, the 7y, let us bring it here. Variable will come this side, the number will go to the other side. So let us bring this is in plus. When it comes here, it will become minus. Now we have here minus 49. This minus 7, when it comes this side, will become plus 7. So x minus 7y equal to minus 49 plus 7 will give us minus 42. So this is a equation 1. Okay. So we have made one equation now. That is 7 years ago. So now after 3 years, because the question is what? 7 years ago we finished. Now after 3 years, or 3 years from now. From now 3 years means after 3 years. Future it is, right? So after 3 years. So after 3 years, aftab age will be how much? Aftab age after 3 years. So present age is x. So after 3 means we have to plus. Okay. So same way daughter's age. Present age is y. So after 3 years will be y plus 3. So now let's put it same way. So x plus 3 and y plus 3. So now what is written here? After 3 years, no? Also 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So 3 times as old as the daughter will be. Aftab age will be 3 times the daughter's age after 3 years. So now let's put down the equation. X plus 3. 3 into y will give us 3y plus 3 3s are 9. So let's bring all the variables one side. This is in plus. When it comes here, it will become minus. This plus 9 we have. This is plus 3. When it comes this side, will become minus 3. So then we have x minus 3y equal to 3 minus 3 will give us 6. This is our second equations. Okay. So we have represented the equations. They are asking us this situation we have to present in the equation. So we have represented the situation algebraically. This is algebraically. These expressions are algebraic expressions. So that we have finished. The second part is now graphically we have to do. So graphically means in graph you have to represent it. So let's take the graph. So this is our graph. So you have to prepare the graph. So you know 9th standard I have taught you. So this becomes the x-axis and here will be x dash and then you have y-axis and then down you have y dash. So x-axis will be always the center is 0. So equally we are taking the distance. Okay. So here it will be plus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this here will be all positive number. This side will be all negative. If we need, we'll continue. Then here positive. And then down here negative. Okay. So on x-axis, right side positive, left side negative. Y-axis, top side it is positive and down it is negative. Center is a 0. This is original. For x also center is 0 here. For y this direction vertically any line the center is 0 here. Okay. For y 0 is here. For y 0 is here. For x also 0 is here. Okay. So let's now we have to present graphically. This is algebraically over. Now let's do it graphically. graphically to present, we need the solutions. Without solution, we can't plot the graph. So let's write down the equations for a graphical representation, both these equations. Okay, both the equations are written down here, and then we have to find at least two solutions to plot the graph. So to find the solution, already taught you, any value you can give for x or y and find out the other variable value. So first let's take, maybe this is very important, this box to do, but the calculation you can do mentally also. If you cannot do, then you can do roughly behind the pages, but here I am showing you. For example, if I take x as 0, so let me put it in this equation, x minus 7y equal to minus 42. So x I have taken as 0 minus 7y 42. So then I have 7y minus 42. I want y value. So this this minus gets cut. So I will have 42. This 7 is in multiplication, and it becomes division. Then when I divide, I get 6 times 7, 42. So y value is 6. And x I have given 0. So y I found out 6. Now same way, I'll take x value 7. Any value you can take. It's not compulsory. Any value you can put and find out. So then in the place of x I write 7 minus 7y equal to minus 42. Then minus 7y minus 42. This plus 7 will come this side, will become minus 7y minus 42 minus 7 will give minus 49. Then y equal to minus get cut. Then y equal to 49 divided by 7. 7 times I will get 49. So like that you have to find out. So I got two solutions here. Same way you have to find out this equation also. So here if I take x as 0, then in the place of this equation I am putting here x minus 3y equal to 6. So in the place of x I put 0. So minus 3y equal to 6. Y equal to 6 upon 3, minus is here. So I will get y equal to minus 2. So minus 2 I get. Now I'll take y as a 0. Okay, y value I put as 0. So in the equation x minus y value is 0. So this whole thing will become 0. 0. So that means my x will be 6. So I get x value as 6. So we got both the solutions. Now let us put it in the graph. So first is x, on x is 0, y is 6. So 0, 6. So I'll say 0 for x is here, and for y it is 6, right? For y it is 6. So 0 is here, for y it is 6 is here. So point will come here, 0, 6. Second point is 7, 7. So x also 7, y also 7. On x axis 7 is here, 7 is here, and y axis 7 is here. So both the side we have to see where the line is meeting. So from here the 7 is here. So at this point, this both the line will meet. So this is 7, 7. Okay. So after finishing this, when you finish the first equation, you have to at once draw the line. So join these points. Okay. After joining this point, you have to write the equation here. Equation is here, x minus 7y equal, this equation you have to write x minus 7y equal to minus 42, because this is the equation, this point is of this equation. So same way let us do it for this equation. So 0 comma minus 2. So 0 for x is here and for y minus 2 is here. So at this point 0 comma minus 2, and next is 6 comma 0. First always x we have to plot, 6 comma 0. So 6 is here and for y 0 is here only, because x-axis 6 is here. For vertically, when you see for the line, if this is a vertical line y-axis, then for y-axis 0 is here, then positive number goes up, negative number goes down. Okay, so for x-axis 6 is here, for y-axis 0 is here. So 6 comma 0. These points you have to write, coordinates compulsory you have to write. Now join both these points. So this equation is of x minus 3y. X minus 3y equal to 6. So we have represented graphically and we have represented algebraically. That's it. Thank you. God bless.